Hi, I'm Johnnie from the Artistic Nomads. I'm one half of them anyway, and
I'm Dee Marie. I don't know if I'm in shot or not. At least my hand was.
And this week we are radically reducing our clothing. Yesterday, they did their clothing. Today, I'm doing mine. Personally, I don't think it's a lot. I think other people have way more clothing than I do. But there's a lot of clothing that I don't wear. So we have to get it down. As always, there are rules to this sort. We follow the, is it stained? Is it ripped? Is it torn? Does it fit? Does it fit? Does it fit? Which is where I'm going to start. I'm going to start with jeans. I sort of have a jean habit. And I went from, I went up in size after I stopped working. And I have some jeans in here that don't fit me. And it makes me very sad because they're really nice jeans. As it was, I was reminded a little while ago, if I'm not letting them go and putting them out there in the world, I'm hanging on to something that could be useful to someone else. Here we go. We're not going to take a long time to do this. So this is an old pair of my pants. Is it ripped? Is it torn? Well, I think so. Ever since I was in high school, I love torn jeans. But and also these don't fit anymore, I don't think. Oh, there's the size. Sometimes they hide them really well. Oh, these are 36, 32, so they would fit, but they're torn. Throw them right here. Okay, this whole stack, 34, 34. Now I have to be kind of careful because of my, I have shoulder injuries, so lifting is very hard for me. So, we count at the end, right?
I'll count them off screen.
So I don't have to count. These are a really nice pair of jeans. Not having attachments to anything. Really hard to not have attachments. It's so hard. Now, we have this argument. I like overalls, and I found a pair one time at Goodwill, so just that I could have a pair of overalls, and my spouse does not like overalls.
No.
I'm still going to keep them because I think they could be useful when we're out working on the RV.
You haven't worn them since you bought them.
I have too.
When I wasn't around.
When you didn't see me.
Okay.
All right, so that was the jeans that don't fit. So now we're into pants that do, and I got jammies. I keep my jammies. These are my yoga pants. They were really expensive yoga pants. Comfortable wear. I do not like these. These are not very comfortable and hot when I wear them because I'm in Arizona. I wore these to Sedona. These fit. I wore them to Sedona and they got red rock stains on them. I'm still going to keep them. They're comfy. More jeans, because I am a jean hoarder. 36, 32. Those fit. I don't have that many pairs of jeans. Oh, these are really comfortable in Arizona because they're light, or in southern Arizona, I should say. They're lightweight and they feel really good. They're great in the summertime. Oh, is it ripped? Hi! If we were working on a program of repairing clothing extensively, I would probably keep those, but I don't think we're gonna have the motivation to really repair those. I have a stack of shirts here. I had culled a lot of my sweatshirts already. So I need to figure out, I need to go through how many sweatshirts I have, because I need to have, you know, like 3. I think 3 is the magic number. Then my swimsuit, this is my female swimsuit as opposed to my male swimsuit. Since I paint, I gotta keep shirts that I can wear. Oh, that's my campfire. That's my roasting marshmallow shirt. That's because I think I wore it the other day and I ended up in the car. All right, I will. This is one of my most comfortable shirts in the entire universe, and it is so torn and so ripped. Hi there. And even though I only wear it around the house, we only have so much room in the RV.
That's the other does it fit, right? What are the 3 does it fit?
Does it fit, does it fit, does it fit? So it fits, but it...
Does it fit your body? Does it fit your personal style? And does it fit in the RV?
Well, it does fit my personal style, but there's like this weird thing right here, and I just...
you don't like.
Yeah, I just didn't like it. I got this at
Fashion shirt.
I got it at a, what are those called? White Elephants?
Did you?
Yeah, when we were in Kansas City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A White Elephant gift exchange.
Yeah, that's where that came from. When I was cooking, I had to go to work at 3 o'clock in the morning for breakfast, and so I had these long sleeve shirts, and I was told I could only keep like 3 of them. So I have to decide which 3 I keep. This one is kind of faded. They're so comfy. This is weird doing the sorting not together. It's really weird. There's a reason for this though, right?
Yes. And I was going to ask you what it is so you can tell them.
The reason is you aren't, one of the strong suggestions, rules if you want to call them, is to not sort other people's stuff, even your spouses.
Or your kids.
Or your kids. You don't want to traumatize your kids. So instead of doing this together, because obviously we only have so much space in this room, instead of doing it together, Tia Marie did theirs yesterday, and I'm doing mine today. And as much as they've been wanting me to sort my clothes over the last 6 months or so, I've been very resistant. And then I will be buried. No, I'm buried under my stuff. I'm climbing out, I'm climbing out, I'm climbing out. Woo! I had gotten rid of a lot of my sweaters. And I kept these two because I really like them. I like their colors, I like their weave, and they're really super comfortable. Even though this is kind of a girly sweater, it's all right, I like it. And then this is my around the house very comfortable sweater.
So those are your seasonal keeps?
Those are my seasonal keepies.
Along with that one?
Yeah.
Or do we just need to get you new ones when we get?
I really think I need new ones. I am going through my jackets and other things that came out of closets. So, that's giveaway, right?
Yep.
This is really special. My mom made this, and my cousin held on to it for years and years and years, and had returned it to me recently, last year or so, I think, right?
I think so.
So I'm hanging on to it for a while until I can figure out who I'm passing it on to, because I do want to pass it on to somebody in the family, but I'm not sure who yet. I have one niece and two nephews alive.
Plus your mom had nieces and nephews.
Yes, well, one of them gave me this.
Yes.
And they're all like older than me because I'm the youngest in the family. So being the youngest in the family, it's hard to pass things on up because they're all like, no, we don't want your stuff. Go away. Elephant. We found Elephant, he's Elephant because he's
At
an
a thrift
elephant.
store.
At a thrift store a while ago. It doesn't fit really, it's too big for even you now, right?
Yes.
But I like wearing it sometimes. I've worn it in ritual. So I think I want to keep it for a while longer for that reason. And then sometimes I just wear it around the house because it's comfortable. So my leathers. I am now, oh, it's in here, fully vegan. I'm going to keep my vest. Can't fit in the chaps, and I've been sitting with this for a couple of days, so, Lucky brand.
You want to tell the story? So you have it on video?
Sure. One of my trumps to Los Angeles.
When you were young?
No,
No, I thought it was when you were younger.
no, this one. Went to LA and hung out with my cousin in 92 or 93. And there was a store there that had all sorts of really cool clothing, and they had leather. And I found this jacket, and I found it for really, really cheap. I mean, like insanely cheap at the time. So I got it. And I've had it ever since. And it fit until recently, and it doesn't fit anymore. And in good conscience, being a full-on vegan, I'm not going to keep it. I don't know what had
It can be repaired though, right?
splotches. Oh yeah. So, but I want to pass it on to somebody. I don't want to just give it away. And same with my chaps. My chaps I've had for less amount of time. I got those.
Late 90s? It's before
Yeah,
we
late
got
90s.
together.
Yeah, late 90s. So I'm gonna pass my leathers on to somebody else. Warm thing. I knew I was gonna pass my chaps on. I only recently decided about the jacket. Warm thing. I don't have that many warm things. This is a really nice warm jacket, especially like if we're in a really cold place, like Kansas in the winter.
And it fits you.
And it fits me. It
Unlike
still
Heights
fits.
coats, which didn't.
Yes. This is when we cleaned out. Oh, that when we cleaned out my mom's. I think so. When we cleaned out my mom and dad's estate. 83% wool,
And you're touching it?
17% cotton. I am highly allergic to wool. Yeah, sheep and I. Bah. So this was my mom's, and I took it. It's really old, and the fabric's worn and torn. I was thinking of maybe trying to figure out how to make art out of it, but I think it just needs to go. The clothing wasn't my mother. So I'm keeping that, and I'm keeping this. My keep pile is bigger than my giveaway pile. So we're moving on to this basket.
Which is undergarments. And sleepy shirts.
The same. Alright, bye-bye Hilton. Bye-bye Hilton. Alright, and I was told that I'm going to get new t-shirts. Undershirts. I have, because a lot of these are stained and ripped, but until we get new ones, I can't get rid of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have this personal rule, having 7 pieces of clothing for the 7 days of the week. That's my personal rule. Just because then I only have to do laundry once a week. Sometimes on my undershirts though, because I'll cook in them. That's why they're so stained. I'll cook in them. I'll hang out in them. I'll go out in the studio in them. I'll do yard work in them. I'll wear them all the time, and then they get dirty. But they are very, very ripped. So once we can replace them, these go. We can't replace them yet. All my hankies.
And all your socks.
Well, these are warm socks.
Just put all your socks out there so you can see how many socks you have.
You can never have too many socks. I'm keeping 3 pairs of those.
And you said you're going to keep the white ones.
Yes. Oh, put the white ones in there. Do I need to say again? This is really hard. I'm not being very exciting in this video. I'm sorry, you guys. Yay! I did it. It wasn't as traumatizing as I thought. I keep saying that on these videos. I really don't have any words of wisdom or anything. I want to say that this is. It was harder to think about it and contemplate doing it. And so for the last 24 hours, I was being asked questions about this process. And I was like, nope, I don't want to think about it. Because I shut my mind off about having to do it because I wanted to sit here and just do it. Instead of stewing about it and stewing about it and stewing about it. So that's what I was doing. I shut it off. And the only thing I really thought about was what I was going to do with my leathers. So just when going through this, just try to be as intuitive as possible and as unattached as possible. And I may have more here than what I really need, and we'll find out once we get our home with wheels, we'll figure out what we have room for. And like we keep saying, there's always more stuff out there in the world to go get. So I can always like reduce this down even further, and if I need new stuff, go find new stuff. Because they're always making more stuff, and there's more stuff people are giving away, and there's plenty of stores to go purchase things in. I don't want to like reiterate the same things from yesterday. I just want to say, oh my God, this feels so good. Every single time we take another step towards not having so much stuff, I feel better. I feel lighter. I feel better. I feel lighter. I don't know.
Where can they find you? Find us.
Artistic Nomads is on social media at Artistic Nomads. You can find us at artisticnomads.com/radically reducing. There will be a link below. Hashtag radically reducing for this project, this particular project. And one of the things we like to tell you is please follow us on the social media, and if you're radically reducing your life, document the process, take some pictures, write up a little story, share it with us on social media, leave it in a comment below, go over to our website, just email us something. We'd love to hear from you guys. And I think that's it.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, subscribe to this channel so you can get more videos just like this one. In this video, we are talking about sorting through our clothing. Since we're on some kind of we're on a pretty tight deadline to minimize our possessions, we just piled all of our clothes on the floor, in a big pile on the floor, and we started sorting.
Unlike us, you're probably not on a deadline to reduce your belongings, so you may have a little bit more time or a lot more time to decide what clothing to keep and what clothing to get rid of.